You know, are you strong? Handle that concrete jungle? Just through the BS? Or you just want to take it as it is? Me, I'm a fighter. I like to fight.
That's really what it's about. All right, so we've been touching on topics, in general about hip hop. How about let's touch on who exactly is Philly Black? If you put yourself in a third, person, how would you describe yourself?
Publicly describe myself. I am who I am. There is no other but one unique me, and that is Philly Black. I put myself on the lines of I'm the middleman. I am the man in the middle ground. Yeah, I can speak social conscious, but on the other hand, don't piss me off. You know what I mean? I try to keep that even keel. I do stumble and fall. I'm human just like everybody else. I am your neighbor. I am your friend. I am your cousin. I am your brother. Maybe even your dad. You know what I mean? But who I am is me, one and only. There is no other. Philly Black.
All right, and what is the concept behind the song "Who I Be," which is actually blowing up on our radio show?
Well, the concept behind the track is it basically me in the industry not trying to sell out just to make it. I could be honest, I could never make it. And still be good because I could put out music for the love of it. Don't get me wrong, I would love to be out there, you know what I mean? But, you know what I mean? It's not, I'm not going to sell who I am just to make money. You know what I mean? I hear a lot of people say that, we're artists. We don't cause people to do these things. But, hanging around these kids, listening to these children, having children of my own, what do they quote? What do they say they want to be like? What's the rap songs that are or the lyrics they sing? This type of stuff molds people. You know what I mean? So we got to take accountability for our actions, and that's how I am. Anything that I say, I want to be it. My word is bond. I remember growing up, old heads used to tell me, your word is your bond, your word is all that you have. If your word fails, then you are nothing. And I don't want to be that way. I don't want to be that sellout. That's the concept of behind who I be. I acknowledge that what I say can hit the ears of the people, hit the ears of these children, you know what I mean? And they look up and they look at me. You know what I'm saying? And when it's time for me to answer, it's like what you said. And you're right. I got to take part in the things that I say. And I got to be what I say. And do what I say. All right, that's the concept behind who I be.
And when you say that, that you would not, sell out because that's just not who you are, what would you define would be successful in your life as far as hip-hop?
You said what would be successful?
As far as if you could have anything in hip-hop just down the line, where would you define success?
What would I define success is I'm renting $800, all right, a house. My definition of success is, with my 6 kids, is to provide a house for my 6 kids. That's success. I don't need to make millions upon millions. Money is good, but it don't bring the happiness that it would be when the kids can say, this is my own. When I can sit there and say, this is my own, and I'm not paying somebody else, you know what I mean, their mortgage. I have stuff in my name. It is my ownership. That's success. That ain't nothing. That's modest. You know what I mean? A little bread in my pocket, couple financial stability like everybody else. Don't need that big house on the hill, but I need a house. So if anybody listening, 4-bedroom crib, you know what I mean? So that way my daughter can have her own, and my other 2 daughters can have theirs, and my son can have his own, and my other 2 sons can share a room. And then I can have my own. And that's success for me, man.
So how do you feel that you've matured from when you started, writing and performing hip hop?
Say that again. I'm sorry.
In which ways do you feel you've matured since when you started, doing your first album till now?
When I matured, I guess when I first started, I was in the military in Fort Stewart, Georgia, and I remember I made a little rap off of one of the Biggie songs, you know, and then I did a second round knockout beat when Cannabis tried to diss LL. I spit it to my brother, and he told me it worked. Well, I was on the mind. Don't get it wrong. On the mind of the rap thing, trying to do it. When I went to Korea, and I actually put my name to the paper on Black Rose Records. I met up with two cats, Seven the Soul Reaver, Mr. Hyper Hypnotic, and Camouflage, and they got me thinking on a whole different level. I mean, this guy's flow and what he was saying was so on point that I was like, wow, I want to speak like that. I had to look at myself and look at the world that I'm living in, you know, 19 miles from the DMZ, 795 miles away from home. You know, anything pop off, I can be taken out in like 15 minutes. I had to think about it. What do you want out of life? What is life? What is your life worth? And what it means to you? And what that means to you, you need to spread it to other people because they might have like-minded people that think like you. And that's when I matured.
Well, you know, after hearing that, first off, you know, thank you for serving, you know, our great country and everything. And second, you know, question I have, you know, based on that, is do you think people out here in the USA take things for granted compared to, you know, other countries because they go through different things?
Yes, I think we take it for granted. Life is given to you as a gift and a blessing, and we all take it for granted. And I was the biggest one that did it. I was the biggest one, you know, out of anybody I ever met. I was the biggest one that took life for granted. And we move too fast. We need to slow down. Enjoy life because we're going to have a lot of regrets when we get older. And I'm not trying to be that.
So you're trying to, you know, walk the same talk, which you just explained, you know, real see real, and you're trying to be real or you are being real in all areas of your life because, you know, you have that different kind of, you know, perspective and a different kind of background. Do you think the fact that you were in the military helped mold you to the, you know, hip-hop artist you are today?
No doubt. It had a small part. My life experience has the major part. You know, being in, you know, not having a father there, you know, my mom being in an abusive relationship, had to escape, me not having a dad, another man, you know, that I call dad now, taking me under my wing, my brother, and our life experience with that, me doing the wrong things in life, and then the military. When I went to the military, it was more of a mindset of they try to change you to what and mold you, and that's what people got to realize. People and corporations and all try to mold you to what they want you to be. You cannot lose yourself. You know, you got to keep a piece of yourself, you know, and keep that kid inside of you, you know, but also take from it the things that you lack. And my thing was responsibility. My thing was being a man. That's what the military taught me. Instead of being closed-minded, be open-minded, because we all come from all different shades of color. But we all are brothers, sisters, instead of thinking in that one-track mind. Not everybody out there is out to hurt you, no matter what you've been raised and taught to believe.
And that is way deep. You know, it basically, you know, saying that everybody, you know, we all bleed red inside, so what does it matter? You know?
Exactly.
So... you know, I know that you're working on did you complete your new album? Are you still working on your new album? Or how's that coming along? And what's it called?
I'm sorry to interrupt you. The album's coming along great. It's scheduled to be released August the 15th. That's when I'm planning on releasing the album, August the 15th. It's pretty much done, you know. It's called Black Thoughts, A Clear and Present Danger. You know, and it's what Black Thoughts is, just my thoughts as a man, a black man, you know. But everybody can relate. Everybody can relate, you know. And just be on the lookout. It's going to be on iTunes, Amazon. You know, it's going to be on all your social media. So just be on the lookout. It's going to be a real good album, and it's going to be tracks on there that everybody can relate to. everybody. I actually play it in the neighborhood I'm in. I got the kids out there. Oh, the old grown-ups out there. I like it, you know, and that's what I like to hear, and I'm hoping that the world likes it too.
And that's what it's about. Do you feel, in this day and age, I ask this a lot, but, being that, you met with an actual, label and you've, worked with them and whatnot, do you feel that, promoting yourself in this age is the way to go, or is it better to try to, jump on one of these independent labels?
It all depends on each individual person's preference. Me, I find it, if you're going to work and by yourself like I do and put it out there, you got to have a job, because you got to be able to do, you got to have.
All right, you got to have a job. All right, looks like we've lost Mr. Philly Black again. This is not usual. All right, let's see if we can get him back. All right. Well, we're talking with Philly Black from Pennsylvania, Philadelphia, and he's from the military, and he's also the street life, and he's all about helping other people out, and not just the fact that it benefits him, and that's what I really like about him. We're gonna try to get him back. He may be on a cell and he might have lost reception. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm going to try to stay, with him and try to see what exactly is going on. And in the meantime, we're going to play a bit of his track called Fly, and we'll be right back on 86.5 Loco.
I'm back, Billy. I'ma rise to the top of the throne, and when I reach the top, place the crown on my dome. I remember many times spending nights alone, having vivid visuals of rocking a microphone. Yeah, mad tours, trips across seas, niggas I've lost keys, pushing the Lamborghini. Gonna read about me, headlines gonna be about me. I'm looking down on all of that. I'm back, Billy. I'ma rise to the top of the throne, and when I reach the top, place the crown on my dome. I remember many times spending nights alone, having vivid visuals of rocking a microphone. Yeah, mad tours, trips across seas, niggas I've lost keys, pushing the Lamborghini. Gonna read about me, headlines gonna be about me. I'm looking down on all of the haters who ever doubted me. Up right here is the world premiere. Roll out the red carpet, cause the man is here. Keen the vision, open the retinas, watch a star is born. You're motivated to succeed since the day I was born. Yup, come on man, see the flame in my eyes. Hey yo, I'm focused on success till my dreams realize. Or I'm buried, you'll 6 feet deep. Yo, my soul demise. Or I reach the pinnacle, capture the ultimate prize. Yo, I'm a fly. Yeah, yo, I'm a fly, y'all. I'ma ride till I die. I'm a fly, y'all. I'm not gonna stop till I reach the top. Best believe I won't stop till I reach the top. Yeah, I'm a fly. Yeah, yo, I'm a fly, y'all. I'ma ride till I die. I'm a fly, y'all. I'm not gonna stop till I reach the top. Best believe I won't stop till I reach the top. Yeah. Already told you who the hell I be. The smooth intellectual, who the hell I be. I got Masonic knowledge, nigga, 32nd degree. Ain't even.
All right, we're back with Mr. Philly Black. I don't know what's going on, if it's reception on our end or your end, or what's going on.
No, it was my end. I had like 4 calls came through. So I guess it calmed out on me. My son threw me in the pool, so my phone got messed up. I'm using his whole phone right now.
Well, you got to do what you got to do. All right, so we were talking about, your new album, and once again, why don't you explain what the concept behind your new album?
Say that again, Ray. My bad.
All right, can you explain what's the concept or what the meaning is behind the new album coming out? August 15th, I believe you said.
Yes, August 15th.